Hey there, tech fans. Rick here again from the OREI team with an overview of the UHD-1616 16 input, 16 output HDMI Matrix. This product was designed to make it really easy for you to connect up to 16 different ultra-high definition media devices to 16 ultra-high definition monitors at the same time, while providing complete control over which of those media streams are being displayed on each one of your monitors at any given time by simply tapping a button on the front of the unit, using the infrared remote control, or by connecting the unit to your local network and then opening a web browser from any computer on that network to access the graphical user interface, or through a direct RS-232 connection to a local computer. The product fully supports 4K ultra high definition media content at up to 60 frames per second and is both HDMI 2.0B as well as HDCP 2.2 compliant, which means it's plug and play compatible with a wide range of modern media equipment. It also fully supports both the ARC and CEC standard and provides audio extraction capabilities for all 16 channels, where the unit can digitally separate the audio component from the media being displayed, and that allows you to pass that audio along to a soundbar, home stereo, or an amplifier system for that full theater experience. Now, as part of this overview, I'd like to start with a quick unboxing first, just to show you everything that's included with the product. And then I'll take a closer look at the unit, and I'll explain the connections and indicators so you understand exactly how to use it. I'll list the features and functions that this product provides, and then I'll come back and do a short demonstration to show you just how simple this product will be to use with your own equipment. So let's get started with the unboxing. When you first open up the box, you'll find the unit. It's a full metal enclosure, it's very durable, and it's really a great choice for both residential or even commercial installations. Included, you'll find a single 24-volt, 3.75 amp DC power supply. You can plug this into the wall using the included cable, and the other end of the cable has a barrel connection on it with a locking collar, which plugs directly into the back of the unit and provides all the power you'll need for operation. You'll also find an RS-232 connection cable if you choose to connect this to a local computer. There's a bracketing kit included that makes it easy to mount this into a cabinet to keep it up off the ground and out of the way. You'll also find an infrared remote control that allows you to make your selections from quite a distance away from the product. And finally, a full instruction manual is also included that lists connection diagrams, specifications, and a lot of other really good information about the product that you'll need to understand in order to use it correctly. Now, if you stay tuned next, I'll take a closer look at the unit, I'll list those features and functions, and then I'll come back and do that demonstration. This product features a full metal enclosure, which makes it incredibly durable and really helps to minimize outside interference from causing any issues with the sensitive electronics inside. On the right-hand side of the cabinet are ventilation slots, and on the left-hand side there are two cooling fans that will actually pull air through the cabinet during operation to keep the electronics inside at a comfortable temperature. You'll also find mounting holes on both sides that can be used with the included bracketing kit to mount this module up off the ground and out of the way. On the bottom, there are 4 rubber feet that will help to protect the surface you set this down on and keep it from sliding around during operation. On the front of the unit, starting on the left, is a digital display that lists the current status of the product. It also shows you the various configuration steps that you can change when you tap that menu button. So that's very useful in making those changes to the baud rate, the EDID settings, and a few other parameters. On that display in the top right, there's a power LED. When you add power to the module, it immediately starts an internal power on self-test where it checks the electronics, and once it passes that test, it'll light that power LED, letting you know it's ready to use. Below that is an infrared receiver window, and that's where the signals from the remote control are picked up. So when you set this up on your desktop or on a cabinet, make sure that window is visible if you're using the remote control. To the right of that are 16 buttons that are used to direct the input to the output. So for example, if you'd like to take the media stream from the device connected to port 1 and send that to the display connected at port 12, you would tap 1, AV, and then 12. And that would send that media stream to that display specifically. If you'd like to send that media stream to all the displays at the same time, you'll tap 1 and then tap all, and that'll send that media stream to all of those output devices. On the right-hand side of that is a menu button. If you tap that, it'll open up the configuration menu where you can make changes to the baud rate, the resolution, and a few other parameters. There's an up and down button that allows you to walk through the different configuration settings and steps, and once you've arrived at the setting you like, you can hit the enter button to lock it in. On the rear of the units where you'll make all your connections, on the upper left-hand side you'll find a full-size LAN port. You can use this to connect this device to your network and then open a web browser from any computer on that same network to access the internal graphical user interface where you can make configuration changes. To the right of that is an RS-232 connection block. You can use the cable that's included with the kit to connect this to an open USB-A port on a local computer to make the same changes you can make through the graphical user interface. Below that are 16 full-sized HDMI ports labeled 1 through 16, and those are input ports. These connect to the media devices you'd like to share the content from with your output devices. To the right of that are 16 more ports labeled 1 through 16 output, and these connect to the displays you'd like to use to enjoy the content from those media devices. This product provides audio extraction capabilities where it can digitally separate the audio component from the media being displayed and then allows you to pass that audio along to a soundbar or home stereo for better quality sound. These connections are what you'll use to make that connection to your audio equipment, and there's one of these for each one of the outputs. To the right of those is a DC input port, and that's used at the power supply. So you'll simply plug that power supply into a wall outlet. The other end of the cable has a barrel connection on it with a locking collar, which plugs in right there, and that'll provide all the power you'll need for operation. And finally, to the right of that is a grounding stud. You can use that to ground this cabinet to earth ground if you choose to do that with a short wire. That's pretty much it for the unit. The OREI UHD-1616 is compatible with most modern HDMI media sources, including game consoles, media players like Apple TV, computer systems, digital projectors, and streaming devices. The product's features include full support of 4K ultra-high definition media content. It provides 16 full-sized HDMI inputs and 16 full-sized HDMI outputs for connecting to your equipment. It is both HDMI 2.0 as well as HDCP 2.2 compliant. It offers both ARC and full CEC support and provides an audio extraction feature for each of the 16 channels for that full theater experience. Now I'll show you just how easy it'll be to use this product with your own equipment. And for this demonstration, over here I've set up 4 different media devices. 3 of them are small media players, 2 of which are displaying different images so I can tell them apart, and the third one is actually looping a video. I've also set up a mini PC, and this is the media content that I'd like to display in my output monitors. Over here I've set up 4 monitors as my output devices, and this is where I'd like to enjoy the content from those media devices. Now this product fully supports up to 16 ultra-high definition media devices at the same time, and up to 16 ultra-high definition monitors at the same time, so you can greatly expand this solution well beyond what I'm showing you today. Now the first set of connections I'll make are from the media devices directly to the Matrix, and I've already connected 4 high-speed HDMI cables up to those devices. I'll plug the other end of those cables into HDMI input port number 1, number 2, number 3, and finally number 4. And it's really important that you use a high-quality HDMI cable to make these connections because this product fully supports 4K ultra-high-definition media content at up to 60 frames per second, which requires a lot of bandwidth for that level of resolution, so always use a good quality cable. And now we're ready to connect the monitors up. I have 4 more cables connected to those, and I'll plug these connections into the output ports 1 through 4. There's number 2, here comes number 3, and finally number 4. And the big advantage of a matrix is that you can easily redirect any of the inputs to any of the outputs. And I can even send the same input to all the outputs at the same time. So what I'll show you first is input number 1 connected to output number 1 and so on, but then I'll show you how you can change those. Okay, so we're set for power. I've already plugged in that power supply. The other end of that cable has a barrel connection on it which plugs directly into the DC input port. But before I do that, once I plug in the power, it's going to start that power on self-test. When it finishes that, you'll hear a beep. So let me plug it in. I'll tighten the collar. The fan's spun up. It's going through that power on self-test, and in a second it'll beep. There it is. Now once it's beeped, the unit then starts checking the resolution of my input devices and the resolution of the monitors to make whatever adjustments are needed to give you the best possible picture on the output. And there you go. So what you're viewing here is 2 static images. That's the computer, and that's the streaming media. Now I want to show you how you can easily switch between them, and you have a couple of choices. You can tap a few buttons on the front of the unit. You can use the infrared remote control if you're close enough to the product. My favorite way to do it is to connect this to your network and then open a web browser on any computer on the same network so you can access the graphical user interface that's built into this. You can also directly connect to a computer through the RS-232 port on the rear. But for this demonstration, I'll use the remote control. So right now I've got input 1 going to output 1, 2 to 2, and so on. I'll change input number 1. I'll redirect that to output number 2. So I'll tap 1 and then I'll tap 2. And that'll change the image there, so you'll see they'll both be the same. There you go. So what I've done again is redirected input 1 to output number 2. Now I'll show you how you can send the same input to all outputs at the same time by simply selecting the input and then hitting the all button. It'll take a second and you'll see them readjust because they're adjusting the resolution, and there you go. So again, the beauty of a product like this is you have complete control over the relationship between the input media content and the output displays, and you can change it through a variety of means. And it really is just that easy to get it working. I hope you found this overview of the OREI UHD-1616 16 input, 16 output HDMI Matrix helpful. This product makes it really easy for you to connect up to 16 different ultra-high definition media devices to 16 ultra-high definition monitors at the same time, while providing complete control over which of those media streams is being displayed on each one of the monitors at any given time by simply tapping a button on the front of the unit, or by using the infrared remote control, or by connecting it to your local network and then opening a web browser from any computer on that network to easily access the graphical user interface, or through a direct RS-232 connection to a local computer. The product fully supports 4K ultra-high definition media content and is both HDMI 2.0B as well as HDCP 2.2 compliant, which means it's going to work perfectly fine with all of your modern media equipment. It even provides full support for ARC and CEC standards and provides audio extraction capabilities for each of the 16 channels, where it can digitally separate the audio component from the media you're displaying and then allows you to pass that along to a soundbar, home stereo, or an amplifier system for that full theater experience. The best part about a matrix is that you can redirect individual inputs to any output, so you can send the same input to all the outputs at the same time, or mix and match as needed for your particular situation. Everything you need to get started is included with the kit, and with a few simple connections, you can be up and running in no time. So until next time, thanks again for watching.